Hey guys, Zen here, bringing you the second update video of where we're at leveling wise. This is my bounty hunter. He's now 26, so we've gone up quite a few levels here. It's taken quite a long time to get here, believe it or not. I mean, I've been playing quite a bit today, and it wasn't enough. So, Holy and I still haven't gotten around to playing our characters, just because he hasn't been around all day, literally all day, and once he does get around, I'll force him to get on and we'll play a little bit and get that recorded. As you can see, I got Mako a kind of a cool looking outfit from Tatooine, which is where I'm at. I'm on Tatooine. You can check it out. I mean, it's a huge freaking planet. I mean, I'm barely through all of it, and I mean, you can see all the stuff I haven't explored yet. So, and I've been here for like 5 hours maybe. I mean, I've been on Tatooine for quite a while. So something you guys are probably all wondering is, I'm level 26, so that means I should have my mount, right? In fact, I do. Let's check this thing out. Ah, yeah, little speeder. The rank 1 mounts, I think there's 3 ranks of mounts, right? So there's one at 25, one at 40, and I think one at 50. So it just gets progressively faster and more cool. These are pretty gay. I mean, it feels like I'm riding like a jet ski across the water, doesn't it? I mean, it's even the texture on the sand makes it feel that way. It's okay. I mean, it's cool, but it's no like speeder bike, which is what you get at 40. So I'm excited to get one of those. In the next update video I should have the pre-order mount, so I'll be able to show you what that's all about. I just haven't got my code from Origin yet. They're supposed to go out today, and I think they still are. I just haven't received it as of this moment. So, one other thing I wanted to mention is that they have a different type of color scheme for their armors that I needed to point out for anybody who hasn't played it yet, hasn't played this current build. That way you guys don't get confused. So they have the blue items, right, just like in WoW. Then they have the green items, and they have white items and all that fun stuff. But then they have one of these, right? So an orange item is not a legendary, despite popular, beliefs and everything. It's really just an item that is fully moddable. Like if I control right-click on it, it brings up these, and I can put in armoring, I can put in mods, and I can put in enhancements. I have way better stuff in my bank. I just haven't gone back yet and put them in. So yeah, you can fully upgrade it. And if it's an orange item, that's what it means, right? So, and if you let me go back to my character screen. If you hover over, it says rating 72 next to the armor. That's how much armor rating it has. Now that's yeah, it's hard to. It's gonna be hard to describe, but here I'll show you guys what I mean. So on this, the armoring for it says armor rating 72, right? So 72 armor rating would give me 432 armor on a piece of armor. That's just it's like a weird math. I don't know how it works, but you can think of it as just. I guess you could think of it as an item level type thing. That's not really what it is, but you can look at it that way. So if something is pretty close in comparison, you can just look at the rating, and maybe it'll tip the scales for you on which item to use. That is. So the other thing is, I got my other companion. I haven't gotten Blizz yet. When I get Blizz, which is probably the most exciting companion for the bounty hunter, I'll let you guys know. That's the Jawa. I think I get that on Hoth. I can't actually show you the companion I just got because it gives major plot spoilers, and I don't want to be that guy. Yeah, it's part of the bounty hunter quest. I can't actually show you him. If I wanted to, I probably would, but I don't want to spoil it for you guys. It's pretty cool who you end up getting, so I'll just leave it at that. Other things to note about my current character progression as of right now. I still look kind of gay because I picked up this chest piece and it's not all that good. I mean, it's a really good chest piece, but it doesn't look much different than what I had before. I just am different colored, so I want to get that, but we'll get to that point. I mean, Mako looks much different than she did before, so there you go. But, so I've gotten a couple of new abilities, first of which is Grapple. It's basically Death Grip from Death Knights. It's really sick. I've been teaming it up with using explosive dart, and with death from above. Now, flame sweep is another one that I got. It's basically swipe from like bears on WoW. That's exactly what it is, really, except it's a full thing around you with 5 meters around you, and it's spammable. So you can just like do this over and over. It builds up your heat quite quickly, though. So I want to show you kind of a little bit of combat, how combat's working for me at this current level. It's been quite fun playing my bounty hunter still. I'm really enjoying it. It takes a long time to level. If you can see, our guild has gotten a lot more members since then. People are finally getting their early access in our current guild and are getting online, and it's really good that they're finally getting in, getting people leveled up. I think we'll be doing, I may do a crew skills guide tomorrow. There won't be a Skyrim tomorrow, but there will be the day after, I think. I'm pretty sure that's how I set it up. So, okay, so let me show you guys how combat works here. So basically what I'm going to do is, actually I'll even mark, oh, I can't mark them because I'm not in a group. Basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to shoot an explosive dart at the guy that I have targeted, and it'll blow up and hit the 2 guys next to it. You saw this in the bounty hunter video I did, from the 1 to 10. So I'm going to do that, but because one of them's kind of far away from the others, I'm going to yank him with grappling hook towards the other 2. And then after I do that, I'm going to do my death from above ability. So this is my basic group rotation, so I'll show you what I mean.
Try to be more careful.
And I forgot my Naga. It does not work when I have my... It's long story short, but you saw that. So I usually am much quicker at that because I have to have numlock on for push to talk work to work for fraps, which is really annoying. And if I have numlock on for whatever reason, these abilities don't want to work. Yeah, they just don't want to work. So, oh well. So that was kind of the basic thing. And as far as single target rotations go, let me... okay, yeah, this will work. Let me go kill these guys real quick. Okay, so now that I've got this guy... Oop, he's got me on the ground. Let's get after that. Basically, I don't want my heat to be above 40% or whatever. So I'm going to use my Flame Burst, and I always want Rocket Punch on cooldown, and I always want Rail Shot on cooldown, and then I'll just use Unload on cooldown. So there you go. So that's a good example of the single target rotation at this leveling point. So basically what I do is I always have Rocket Punch. If I can, I open with Rocket Punch, and then I keep Unload on cooldown, and I keep Rail Shot on cooldown. And between all that, I'm using Flame Burst, keeping my heat about 40 to 50%. And in between all that, when I'm waiting for things to cool down, Flame Burst doesn't have a cooldown, but while I'm waiting for my heat to dissipate and while I'm waiting for the other things to cool down, I'll use Rapid Shots. And if things still aren't cooled down, I'll use Flame Burst. So that's just kind of a look at some of my rotations that I've been doing. It's really cool. It's getting quite complicated as I go around, as I get higher level and get different abilities. So that was just a look at what my bounty hunter progression is so far. My next planet I go to is Alderaan, and when I get there, I'll probably do another one. So I'm probably going to be doing these update videos every day until I hit 50, and maybe a little bit past that, just so you guys can see where my main character's at, what I'm doing on my main character, and yeah, just to keep you guys occupied while Holy and I are still trying to get our time settled so we can get our characters leveled. By the way, Tatooine isn't just desert like that. I mean, it's very mountainy for the most part, like this is, just in case you guys were wondering. Lots of sand raiders and stuff. But yeah, other than that, I'm going to go back to leveling and getting as high as I possibly can with this character. And I will see you guys next time.